Why are we taught to compete and not connect? Who told you that her success meant your failure? From a young age, many of us were handed a script that said there's only room for one at the top. One beautiful woman, one successful woman, one clever, funny, desirable, talented, lovable woman. And you'd better be her or get out of the way. So we learn to compare instead of connect, to see other women not as allies but as a threat. Maybe you remember the side eyes in the school corridor, the whispers about trying too hard, the jealousy dressed up as banter, the backhanded compliments, the "I'm not like other girls" pride. We internalise it so deeply we forget it was never our idea. And now, maybe you second guess your friendships. Maybe you feel alone in a room full of women. Maybe you can't celebrate someone else's win, not because you're unkind, but because you've been made to believe that their win is your loss. But the truth is, her power doesn't take away yours. Her beauty doesn't dull your light. And when women stop competing and start connecting, that's where the real power is. In sisterhood, in softness, in showing up for each other, even when our inner critic is screaming. Because toxic femininity thrives in silence and separation. But healing happens when we link arms instead of throwing elbows. And if you're ready to break the cycle of comparison and choose connection instead, why don't you drop a heart in the comments for the strength that comes with when we lift each other up. And why don't you follow along, because we'll also be talking about how we, both men and women, may unintentionally uphold toxic femininity and how we can begin to unlearn it together.